Hey, Geeky Castillo fans, welcome to my first toy lineup review. I will be reviewing the 1990 movie classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles based on the Jim Henson designs of the original film. And I'll be reviewing all four turtles individually and possibly look forward to possibly a fifth video. I'll be talking about the difference between all of them and showing them off directly. So with that, let's get started. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in for the third review. This is Michelangelo Movie Edition. Same box, same detail, same everything. And of course, like I said, if you want to see what's going on with the box art and stuff, go check out the Leonardo review. For now, let's move forward and do the opening. Okay, so let's get started. Here is the Michelangelo base, Movie Mike, and I believe, I forgot to mention the Donatello one says Movie Don. Here is Michelangelo and has a little piece of tape left over on him from opening. Once again, my issue being, okay, this arm is not as loose. It actually has the proper resistance that it should have. But unfortunately, the shoulders continue to have an awkward position to them. I don't know, is it just me or that just looks weird that this is how they stand up straight? But again, we'll get into that in the fifth review. When I talk about all of them. Again, the joints, great movement. Toes, fingers, all move into... Oh! There we go. I'm about to say, I hope this one doesn't have one issue of it. Again, the Mikey sculpt head. Mikey's head is great. I like the way he looks. His mask has a nice unseparated piece, unfortunately. I guess this is how they went differently with each one. Is that each one had a different style to their mask, aside from the color, but apparently this was also part of it, is to make it one long piece. Of course, Mikey's shell holds the nunchucks, or nunchaku, as some people may call them. I don't care, I just call them nunchucks. Which, I will stand Mikey here for a second off to the side, because I've got to show the nunchucks off properly. And for some reason they love to do the weird positioning, but check out these. These are Mikey's nunchucks. I mean, how awesome is that? I've been collecting Ninja Turtle toys since I was 8 or 9 years old, and that is the coolest nunchucks he's ever had. The fact that they have a chain, the fact that it's a good length of a chain, meaning the figure's going to be able to hold them properly. They're metal, they're nice and shiny, as you can see on the camera. And just, these are the coolest nunchucks I've ever seen Mikey have, and I will gladly place them if I can get him to hold them properly. And the fingers are stiff on him, and it looks like, no, maybe. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Sorry, I don't mean to take them off camera. This is the first time I do this kind of stuff, so I'm a little bit unaware of the camera at times. Okay. So there you go, Mikey holding his nunchaku, or nunchucks. And then they fit pretty snug in the back. So that's always a plus, that you can make sure that they fit and they're not going to fall through. Again, the chains are such a great detail. And as a fan, as Mikey's is honestly, next to Leonardo, my favorite turtle. I love Leonardo the most. I love his weapons, I love his style, personality, the whole thing. From both the cartoons and the movies. And dang, is that just the coolest Michelangelo weapon I've ever seen. And I've had a few Michelangelos in the past that I wasn't too happy. The original lineup had such a bad reputation for using just really weird molds for his weapons, and they're always just like stuck together in one line of plastic, connecting them. And it's nice to see a Michelangelo. If I can get him to stand up straight long enough. It's nice to see a Michelangelo that doesn't have these funky connected weapons, and in fact has the well-produced chains. And again, I mean, just seeing that shake around, I mean, come on, that's one of the coolest things ever. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the Mikey video. Make sure you check out the Donatello and Leonardo, and of course Raphael coming up next.